All right, dude.
I farted. I still have a fart in here, so.
You still have a fart in there.
Yeah. Oh, I just
Like it's hiding in the corner. There's a fart in here somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but this fucking fart's coming around somewhere. It's Justin and Squint. We're getting fucked up. We're gonna talk some shit. Cause we're half cut right now. We're a little drunk. Half cut right now. We're gonna have some fun. Half cut right now. Half cut right now.
And we're half cut now.
Well, welcome to the Half Cut Podcast Show. I'm Justin.
I'm Squint.
And of course, we got Dickhead back. What's going on, Dickhead?
What's up, bro?
What's going on? Kendall's back wearing the Dodger hat. Represent.
Episode 20, boys and girls.
R.I.P. Tommy Lasorda. I got his jersey. It was pretty sweet.
That's cool. So, look, we're
Rest in
doing
peace.
episode 20, so we got to get fucked up this episode, right?
Oh, yeah. This is episode 20.
Fuck.
I don't know if you guys want to take a look at this real quick. No, you fucking...
Dude, I was supposed to bring a knife in here, so like a shotgun, because I wanted a shotgun for this. I might have to text my maid.
I got everything ready to go.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. Dude, so I'm pretty much, I know I'm going to be good because I had a 15-inch sub, dude, for lunch today. And, like, I'm going to be good to get fucked up.
From
Like,
where? Subway?
No.
What'd you say to him?
I his ass.
Bro,
What'd
you
you
know,
say to him after you ate 15 inches?
I know their tuna is not real tuna.
not even
Fucking
just
nasty.
that. Not even just that, dude. Did you know that the same material that they use to make
Sausages?
yoga mats are in the bread of Subway's bread?
Oh, you're lying, bro.
No,
What
and
the
then that
fuck?
was back in like 2013. But on top of that, so did Chick-fil-A use the same bread.
I don't care.
I'm
Chick-fil-A
sure
can do
it's
whatever
a
the fuck
common
they
thing,
want.
like they use like wheat or something like that, something stupid.
The same, yeah. It's like
It's gonna be something like a basic product.
Yeah,
like,
like-
dude, you know, corns and batteries.
yeah, they use
corn?
wheat. They use fucking wheat and fucking yoga mats.
Well, dude, they use corn for everything. Corns and diapers and batteries and fucking everything you can think of. Corn syrup.
You know they make corn that doesn't grow like the crops. Like it doesn't grow like all the extra shit. It's just corn.
Really? I didn't know that.
And we
I know they
eat
do
it.
some weird shit. They genetically mutated it.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Before we get in, let's just take the shot. Let's go. We got to do it.
Well, dude, I got Tito's today too because I ran out of Sailor. Are we all drinking vodka?
White
I have a
girl is-
shitty
Oh,
ass.
dude, Kendall's back in
Dude,
high
don't
school,
fuck
dude.
Kendall. Don't even show that. We need to fucking mute this, guys. We do not support this type of behavior. Fucking smeared off. Oh, God. I really do not want to drink tonight.
Yeah, but
We're doing it for you guys. It's been a long time.
yeah, we gotta apologize again, like we did last podcast. Apologize. For the
Yeah, do
break.
you know what?
What happened?
Until we get like a set schedule again of going on, it
Oh.
might just be like this.
No, dude. Okay. I mean, I'll take that.
You know what I mean?
I mean, at least we could do every other weekend.
Yeah, we could definitely try to do every other weekend or
wanna-
every
I
week.
wanna-
We can
dude,
try to
I-
do every week. We
I
can
want
try
to
to
do
come
every
back
week, dude.
every week.
I miss being in a fucking like I as much as I hated editing shit, I miss being in a fucking schedule and having something to look forward to, like editing and shit like that.
All right.
But episode 20, we're gonna get fucked up, homie.
Should we take two? I just take two. It's right off the rip.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm using this as a chaser. This was a drink that I got last week when you were here, Kendall. The energy drink that I got last week, remember?
You
I still
saved
have
it?
it.
That's
Ugh.
disgusting, bro.
And it's super sour, dude.
Okay, well, hang on. Let's take another shot. Guys, sorry, we're drinking together. We're pouring drinks. Just so you guys listening on the actual Spotify or whatever, you guys know what we're doing. Sorry. You listen,
I got something to say though.
Oh, and
about
we're
us
drinking-
taking these long breaks.
What?
Oh my god, that fart stinks. All right, here we go.
What about these long breaks?
I'm gonna take a shot and I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, hang on. I'm pouring my shot still. Yeah, so yeah, guys, great day today. You know, I didn't do shit. Cleaned my room. Dude, what you think I'm impressed? That's from our
What I have to say is we chose the wrong time to take the break, and the reason is because during the time we took the break is when we blew up on fucking TikTok, 1.1 million views, and we put our fucking link to our podcast in the comments of that video and in my bio, and a whole bunch of people actually came, and I wouldn't say a whole bunch, but like at least 100. Okay,
Yeah, you know what? That's good. That's something.
that's still good. Like 100 people, like dude, that's good. That's a good amount of people to bring in. 100 people, we got new subscribers, and then they're probably like, yo, this, they probably looked at a few of our videos. Like I saw the videos, the views go up,
and realize that we're not that funny.
and then that could have happened. but then they fucking, maybe they're waiting for the next week, and they're like, these guys aren't even fucking consistent, and then they forgot about us, and now we were just we're like nothing anymore
in the distant memory.
But you got a good point. We just gotta make another video and put you in it, because Justin, I'm gonna admit it right now, is hands down viral material, right? Is that
I gotta bow down to him. Like at first we were clowning you, Justin, but we gotta give it up to you, buddy. You're viral material, bro.
And let me just say this. People are probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? The reason why I ended up giving this crown to Justin is because there's already 2 videos before the million my TikTok blew up.
Yeah, before 2 videos before your TikTok one.
It was the dog one, and then
I forget the other one.
Maybe there was only one.
No, there was another video.
Anyway, we don't remember right now, but there was another video. Then my TikTok blew up, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Like I was like still clowning Justin. I'm like, dude, it's just because it's both of us. It's both of us. And then my buddy Brock uploads a TikTok of Justin, and just on Heelys doing nothing basically. And it didn't blow up, but it was Brock's most viewed video.
Let's go.
And it fucking like he actually got it was like maybe 50,000 or 60,000 views. But it was, I mean, I would consider that still blowing up, from a channel with no anything. And I'm like, still like, nah, fuck that. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm starting to like half and half think maybe it is Justin. And then I literally upload a video.
You posted the dumbest video. Let's just say this. The dumbest video I've ever seen. And I was like, there's no way people love this video.
Dude, literally a video of Justin just taking a bite out of his fucking food.
I don't know why more places don't do that.
Those guys.
It's almost like a Benedict. Oh my god.
About the bus or what?
And it fucking blew up. And the best part about the fucking video is like all the fucking love comments. I didn't know people have a weird fetish for Justin's, I guess, because dude, there's so many fucking girls in my comments on that video just like, dude, that's my husband, or like they're like in love with him. And I'm like, dude, how weird is it too? I'm getting notifications on my phone, and I just like look at it, glance, and it's just like, daddy. I'm like, what the and they're talking about Justin. I'm just like, dude, I'm just getting complimented through my phone about Justin. Like, it was so weird. But maybe that Justin's onto something though. We upload another video with Justin in it, but we have to be consistent on our fucking podcast during that time, and then we'll get more viewers, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, we gotta give you your flowers, Justin. It's gonna be today.
Oh, well, thank you guys.
Be humble about it,
okay? No, I think it's funny though, because it's just funny. Like, I didn't think Kendall's video was funnier when Kendall's boxing the thing all drunk.
Dude, that one.
I thought that I started dying during that video.
I'll play that video.
Yeah, you just play a little video on there. That video's funny as fuck.
Oh my god, you're fast.
Oh my.
I'm going to... Here's the best part about it. It's like Justin doesn't even want to go viral. Like, that's the thing. It's like he doesn't give a fuck or anything, and he's the one to always go viral. Like, I like sometimes try hard or whatever, and Brock tries hard, buddies try hard to go like just get video to fucking blow up. But Justin doesn't even try, and he's the one that blows up.
And the videos I think are the funniest just aren't funny. Like, they just aren't to everyone else. They're just like, dude, what is that? And I just like, I'm dying like laughing. There's like a dumb video I had of like all of us, and I sent it like Barstool Sports and like all the videos trying to like get it like for them to post it on their Instagram. Yeah.
Like to me, like I feel like there's some videos that I have in my phone that are just like they could be like potentially viral videos, but like they're probably not. Like it's just like it's fucking.
It's just funny
to
from that
me.
moment.
It's
Yeah.
very funny. Like, dude, the clip that you took of me when I was putting Brock to sleep, it was like everybody's a pussy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that video to me is like, dude, that should blow up. But like every time I upload it, it's like not. Like,
He's got his shoes on.
Yo, Brock, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you being a pussy? It's okay, baby. You could be a pussy. Everyone's a pussy. At one point.
So hired up.
I'm so stoned.
No, I think what video should be like should blow up is the one. I don't know if you can even post it on TikTok, but I'm not gonna say what we were doing, but we were at a cabin, and then you and Connor like doing the arm thing,
oh yeah.
and then
dude,
Brock.
That's another thing that pisses me off about TikTok, bro. Like the thing about TikTok, bro, I uploaded this video of when I called you guys. I called you, Kendall. I called everyone. I was like, yo, what has a small dick and hangs down? And I'm like, a bat. And then I'm like, what has a big dick and hangs up? And then I hang up on them. Whatever. It's a stupid joke. I uploaded that fucking video to TikTok, and it got taken down 3 times because of the language I use or whatever, like community guidelines. Meanwhile, there's girls' nipples. Literally, I can see girls' fucking nipples on that fucking. I've seen vaginas on this app and nipples. And then there's like girls half naked, and their videos are like millions of views. I'm like, dude, TikTok's fucking broken.
Hey, free the nipple. Power to free the nipple. I don't care.
I've heard
Go for
no,
it.
but besides, it's not even just the nudity. I've heard the hard R. Like I've heard the hard R in videos, fucking thousands of views. Even better. That joke that I used, like the FaceTime thing,
Mhm.
I saw on another video. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it. The same thing that kid did. I was just did it with everyone. The same fucking video. I said the same exact words as that fool, and his video stayed up and mine didn't. I'm like, TikTok is fucking whack, bro.
They're on your ass, bro.
And then there's like, dude, I've literally seen porn in fucking TikTok. Like people are sneaky with it though. Like they'll have like a video like going on, and then like in the background they have like a full porno, like legit Pornhub is open on a TV.
Nice.
And it's just
All the boys just sitting there watching, just like
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
like a sheet
it's
covering
fucking
them.
crazy, bro.
What I had to say was, you guys remember Vine
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Vine porn? Do you
I
remember
do,
Vine?
yeah, I do.
Because
remember that. It was
Vine
like
didn't have any restriction. You could say anything you
Yeah.
want on Vine. It was like Twitter kind of like you
Yeah.
just anything goes. Well, fucking,
remember that now.
I'm letting my buddy go through my phone
I
and
know
he's
you-
or go on Vine. I'm like, go ahead, look through my Vine and stuff. He's looking through it, and then all of a sudden, I'm like getting back my phone. I'm not paying attention. Then like later that night, I'm getting all these like hit ups on Vine. I'm like, what the hell? He reposted all these Vine porns and all this stuff on Vine, and then like all these girls we went to school like, Justin, you're so creepy. That's so nasty. I'm like, fuck, I
Oh
didn't. do
my
it.
God.
Listen, I'm gonna be
Like-
honest, bro. I still think it was you that posted it to this day.
You think I'm gonna repost the fucking Vine?
I don't think you meant to. I think you're like fucking fapping it to it, and I don't know why I just said fapping, but fapping was
Us?
the word back then.
Why would I do that when there's fucking so many
Justin's
other
fapping
options?
it, and his finger slipped, and he fucking retweeted. to
Why am
me.
I gonna okay? First off, why would I fap it to like
I
IG?
like how we're all saying fap it now, dude.
Yeah,
Fap it
fap
was
it.
such an old like saying back then. Fap, such a weird.
What's
thing.
that noise?
Probably
You
one
guys
of your,
hear, like,
probably one of
cutting
your
the wood?
fish fucking dying.
It was like, yeah.
Oh, he might be.
I did hear
I
it.
don't know. Either way, no. Why would I like fap it to IG or like one of those things, and I could fap it to like
yeah, to a full.
the Hub or the X videos or XNNX
Maybe it was you being like so rebellious, you know, like you're like, I'm on fucking Vine. It's a new
or
song.
roundandbrown.com or yeah.
I don't know what that is, but I'm
That was,
assuming
like,
it
the
has
first
to do
porn
with
site I
anal.
ever went
Does
to.
it do with anal? Is it all anal or something?
No, Round and Brown is like it's like all like black girls. And like it's like I don't know how I stumbled across it.
We all know how you stumbled across it. You Googled
Either
it.
Yeah, I was like in like 5th grade probably.
Okay. Well, let's
Your
talk
fr-
about. Go ahead.
Your homie scandalous for that, bro. It's not cool.
What?
Retweeting those or revining those vines.
Oh, I know.
Whatever the-
You know what
that's
though?
fucked up.
I look back on it now. It's like who cares? Like half the people like I don't care about anyone's opinion when we went to schools anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Yeah, that's true.
I just care about my close friends like you guys and the
You do?
hand select. Yeah, I do.
I don't know, dude. All right. Anyway.
Wow, you made me feel like a dick, dude.
Well, I was just thinking about the last time I was down there, dude. You're kind of a fucking dickhead, but I don't want to bring it up on here. But anyway, do you want to talk about it?
Topic.
No, don't talk about it.
But anyway, I'm not talking about the. I think you're thinking about something else. I'm not talking about the FaceTime. I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about that.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how you ditched us to go hang out with another dude for fucking 3 hours.
Okay, that dude I was trying to get rid of.
I thought you were gonna say rape or something.
No, I was trying to get rid of him, dude. He's cool and all, but
Okay,
it's
I'm gonna stop you right there. Trying to get rid of him
For 3 hours?
You went to a bar with the.
oh no, I went to the bar and hung out at the bar. I wasn't even with him at the bar.
Trying to get rid of him.
No, at the bar, I'm like leaving. He's like trying to follow me. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm just gonna go home. And he's like, oh, bro, I'll drive you. I'll do this. Like, let me come up with you. I'm like, dude, like this is where our journey ends right here. I'm gonna go up there. You can go to bed with your wife, and then.
But like when you came back, that was the part. It was weird. You came back and then you tried to leave him immediately. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then we were like, dude, Justin, where the fuck you going? And you go all mad. You're like, don't fucking worry about where I'm going. If you don't want to talk about
okay,
this.
so I was with that time I was gonna go meet up to. Okay, she ended up calling me the next morning.
Who?
Like, this girl I met. Either way, it's like it was. I'm glad I didn't pursue this because it was gonna turn into one of those.
You want to know what I thought you were gonna do?
What?
And everyone probably thought.
You thought I was gonna go hang out with that dude?
Yeah, because you know what happened before you left?
What?
Dude, you were leaving and your sister was like, what's that guy's name?
Joe?
Joe. You were leaving and your sister's like, what are you gonna do? Go fuck Joe? And then you literally stopped in your tracks and you're like, and you look down and then you turn around, you're like, now you're making me rethink about what I'm about to go do. And then you're like, and then you stayed.
No, she said, are you gonna go fuck a girl? Is that
Well, she said fuck Joe.
no, she said that. Then that makes me say like, no.
Oh my god.
No, that was not
Joe.
happening.
I don't
I
know.
met some-
And everyone was like, because you stopped and you like looked down and we're like, was he gonna consider that or like?
Dude, so either way, how do I explain
Oh
this like the right way?
God.
You know, I need Jake to like tell this story fully, so that when we do like a full cast episode of like all of our
Big
friends-
couch.
yeah, he was there the first night when I met
the
this
first
chick,
one. Yeah.
and she like
the girl. I thought you were talking about. Bird.
yeah, she like licked my nipple, and it was weird, bro. Like we're like sitting in like it was weird. Like either way, I saw her and she's like, "Hey, man," she had like a raspy voice, and I was pretty fucked up, and I was like, kind of like, whatever, like I'm down for it. And then
But that night at the hotel when we were there, you basically were gonna hit her up.
I left, and then I was hanging out with her at the bar.
She was at the bar.
Yeah, I was hanging out with her at the bar. She walked me back to the hotel, and then she goes, "Hit me up tomorrow or later tonight or like whatever." So then I was like,
Hold up. Okay, so this girl you've met prior than that night.
Okay, so but the way this is what I'm saying. Like we should say this for a later
All right,
time.
we'll save it.
Yeah, we'll see. But either way, I met her prior time before. She's kind of.
And then she still happened to be there again.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm guessing.
I'm guessing that she works there, and she
but she was there.
But she was there.
Okay.
Last time.
Okay, Justin.
So,
scaring me.
but either way, no. But either way,
I don't know, dude.
no. Either way, I walked out. You know, it's just you have this. You and Leanna have this figment imagination that you guys want me. This fictitious.
Not just me. Not just Leanna and I.
But you guys want this to be like a thing, like where I'm gay. Which like, go for it. You can think I'm gay, whatever. Like I don't know why it's such a big thing.
Well, because
God.
Leanna caught you and Kendall fucking. He's a great guest to have on right now.
You know what? That story.
Can I tell the story?
Kendall.
You know what's funny
No,
about that
Kendall,
story?
you know
It's funny.
it's actually like totally
It's actually
like,
true. What?
No.
No.
It's believable. Am I right, Kendall? Like if someone like
It's
heard
very
that-
believable.
What the
So let me tell the story because now people are wondering.
Okay, go for
So
it.
basically, Justin, Kendall, my girl and I were all at my house. We're all drinking. We're having a good time, which we did a lot of the times. And I have a pull-out bed. It was when I at my old house. I just had
Before
my
you
room.
even pull that part out, understand this: Justin was calling you papas the whole time that day, and then it became a joke because Liana was disgusted by that word.
Yeah, she's like, don't
So
call
then-
them papas. I was
Yeah.
like, papas, come on.
All right.
Exactly.
So you know, I got really fucked up and I ended up just crashing early. And then Leanna came to bed with me. and we're laying in bed, and I just get woken up in the middle of the fucking night, and my girl is like fucking freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong? she's like, I think, no, she said, I don't even say she said, I think, she said, Justin and Kendall are fucking right now. And I was like, what? Like, what? Imagine getting woken up to that. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? It's like, basically, they were calling each other Poppy. Yes, Poppy, blah, blah, blah. And then it got quiet. I hear a whole bunch of movement for a while, and then it just gets really silent. And then after 10 minutes go by, you just hear Poppy.
What?
But you know what? Okay, in the perfect like this, let me just explain this the perfect way. So they went to bed. Me and Kendall kept drinking, and as we got more drunk, okay, now this is sounding gay, like, this sounded like another way. But as we got more drunk, the joke just increased. No, I'm just joking.
Okay,
I remember
you're digging a hole.
Fucking around. But
I remember at one point.
No, we just kept saying
it was just funny.
Popeyes,
Like,
it was just
Let me
explain. We were split up. One of us was on the floor. Oh God,
making it worse.
This is not sounding good at all.
Oh
We were
God.
separated in the room completely. Like we couldn't touch each other if we wanted to. But the joke was we just kept calling each other papas as we were going to sleep.
Wait, why couldn't you touch each other if you didn't want to?
Because we were too far away.
I sleep on the ground, you know.
He sleeps on the ground. I'm sleeping on the fucking the pullout.
But what is this? We couldn't touch each other if we wanted to thing.
Well, because I'm just trying to explain that we weren't close enough.
Like you guys were fucking handcuffed.
Day
Like, you
sex
act like you couldn't climb up on the bed, and you act like when you said we couldn't touch each other if we wanted to is a fucking lie. If you wanted to,
no, if we wanted to, we could have. But like from where we were,
saying.
No, from where we were at, we couldn't touch each other. It was physically impossible. Right? But the joke was we were going to sleep and it was like night papas, and then he was like night papas, and then we just like, poppy papas as we're about to go to sleep, and it was just funny. And we started like that's how it that's what you guys
what's the quietness and then build up again?
because we were like, going to sleep. Like we were going to sleep and like papas. And
then you guys fell asleep and then woke up again.
Yeah, no, it was like you know when you like half asleep at a sleepover, like think of your little kid.
Yeah.
Hey Jimmy, are you awake? Like, you know, it was kind of like that. So it was all innocent fun, but if like I understand from the other room, it sounds fucking weird. But like,
no, that's why it's hilarious because
yeah,
I could see someone thinking,
yeah,
yo, these
that's
fools are
making it
macking
even
out,
funnier, but
which wasn't the case at all.
But then Justin did the Bert story, the fucking with that Joe guy. It just amplified that story even higher.
yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm like 95% sure my sister said if she comes back home soon, we'll ask her.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like 95% sure she said, "Are you gonna go fuck a girl?" And I was like, should I rethink this? Like, because like that girl.
No, I thought she
called me
something.
the next morning and she goes, "Hey man, like, are you coming to the bar later tonight?" She had like a really raspy
that
voice.
sounds like a dude.
Like, almost like I don't know how to do her voice. Like, hey man, I just can't do it. But either way, and I was like, oh, and I still have her number saved, but I don't know. I don't think so.
All right. Well, I gotta bring this up. We'll get off that topic. I gotta bring up the stock market and the fucking hype on that stock market is fucking crazy. And let me just say this: before all the hype, I feel like because right before all the hype, maybe like 2 weeks before, dude, I was like, I started texting my homie that's like into stocks already, and I was like, dude, like help me get involved in stocks, all this shit. And then I was like involved, and now, dude, everyone thinks they're fucking like
no, they think they're Wolf of Wall Street, dude.
Yeah.
They think that they're fucking money gods and stuff like this. Like this is what I have to say about this is
Posers.
they are so uneducated that they think they're educated because they could read a Reddit forum. Now Reddit's gone, they can't do that. But like they're like, oh yeah, like bro, there's so much stuff. Like here's this and that. And like for my thing is like I'm looking at I happened to hop in around that time just because I got a new job, I started making a little money, I could play with it. And I played with the idea of day trading.
I already talked to you about it before all the hype too.
Yeah, you did too.
Yeah.
You talked to me about it. Like, Justin, what should I do? I was like, bro, just invest in something that's gonna be around for a long time.
And no, but you even said like you were gonna do it before all the hype. Like you were like, yeah, I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna do it. Like you're gonna sign up, but like you're waiting on it. And then the hype came, and it was like, fuck, dude. But dude, I gotta say this real quick. On top of this shit, I'm super bummed, dude. I found this stock at 60 fucking cents, bro. I brought 1,500 shit. Well, I should say I didn't buy. I set a limit order for 1,500 shares. I've already told you this like 100 times.
Yeah.
It fucking kills me inside because today I would have had, well, not today, it was yesterday. I would have had $33,000 if I would have bought it. So I set a limit order for this order for 1,500 for 60 cents. I put a limit order. So people don't know what limit order is. Basically, I set it. So if the stock ever hits 60 cents, I'll automatically get 1,500 shares. It'll buy. And because I was watching the stock all day and I was watching it go from 60 to fucking 90 cents to fucking 40 cents and going down, I was like, oh, I'll buy on the dip.
Well, this is just
so I set it up for 1,500 shares. 5 days later, it hit $30 fucking dollars.
Hey, this is all I have to say about
Fuck.
that is you should always set it like don't set it to the lowest, like set it at like a medium, like where it's been like
I
dipping
did.
down. And
Like I said, it dropped to 40.
Oh, okay.
So
So
90. I set it to 60.
you should have done it, but like what did it go down to? Like almost to 60, or what? It like went down to like 64.
Dude, it was at 62 cents.
Oh, dude, you should have.
But I wasn't like watching it all day. But I went
Yeah.
back and looked at it, and I was like, dude, I was 2 cents off of this purchase.
Yeah,
and
my
then,
thing is, I'm never like paid attention enough to even like do that, like day trading. Like, you know what I mean?
well,
Like,
you just heard me telling you earlier that I have like how many games on solitaire.
yeah,
Clearly, I have a lot of time
yeah.
to be staring at my computer all fucking day, so I do. Which is, let me just say this: this is hands down gambling. I don't care what you say.
Oh, this is another thing I have to say. This is just feeding a younger generation's gambling addiction,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like really gnarly. And you know, all these social media influencers are doing it, and they make a gain off of it. If they have this many followers, which this is where I think like this is stock manipulation, which it is.
Oh yeah.
It is 100%, and that is illegal if like you guys don't know about it, but it is. And you know what? Good for them. But those other people that are investing in and betting on like the rise of something, and like they're making tons of money off of this.
Yeah.
And all Wall Street guys are super pissed. But either way, what it comes down to,
Hey,
no
look.
one knows shit about the stock market that thinks they know shit.
Oh yeah, and same,
I'm not
same
gonna act
thing.
like I know.
Oh yeah, and
I don't know enough about it,
exactly
but-
what you just said.
Well-
I'm not gonna act like I know either, but I have been like investing a lot because I want to know about it. So like I'm like super eager to learn about it. But like just today, I found this stock. It's like some gaming. What do they call it? Like esports? Some gaming thing that's like a new esports
Yeah.
thing. And I was like, that's a good investment. Like, dude, that's gonna
They're
especially
getting
now.
big. They're
Yeah.
gonna get big. They're
And
only gonna
so
get big.
I found this thing and I invested in it. And then I'm like, I also got the other homies to join in on it. And they're all fucking pissed at me because I lost them money. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor and I don't fucking control the fucking future, dude. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I'm just telling you guys, hey, this is what I'm putting my money in. Just because I'm putting in my money doesn't mean you guys have to. But anyway, that's besides the point. But the point I was trying to say is I don't act like I know. Like for instance, I was talking to my buddy that actually does know his shit. And I was like, dude, I'm down. I don't even want to say how much I was down today, but I was down $300. I was down $300, and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" I was like, I asked him, I was like, "Yo, like, what's it looking like, bro?" Like, he's like, "Well," and he started telling me all these terms, like, "Yo, if it hits a double this and or a double drop and or fucking like all these terms," and I'm like, "Dude, I don't know what the fuck you're saying." I was like, "You're speaking a different language to me right now." But I want to learn. I was like, dude, this weekend you gotta come to my house, bring a fucking whiteboard, and teach me how to fucking do this shit.
There's also so many books on it, and that's
Yeah.
my big thing of like, let's make this a topic of how to better yourself. You should read. Like, to be honest, I truly think like I never read. Like, I got by without school, even in college.
That's
without,
one
like,
of my
fucking-
topics that I have for today.
Without fucking reading anything. Like, I really would get by school and like not cheat, but like I know how to manipulate to like know the facts, and like I could just I don't really necessarily read. Which
You did memorization.
yeah, but like I just realized like I should actually start reading more. Like my buddy's like telling me
Yeah.
all this stuff, and I've been going out with them, and he's like, dude, like you need to better yourself, do this. And like, you know, it doesn't like I'm not necessarily one of those guys like energy in this, but it's like surround yourself with good people, do good for yourself. Like, you know, basically, like it's basically all I
I'm not trying to laugh at you, dude.
Quentin,
I'm
stop.
not trying to laugh at you. I'm not trying to laugh at you. Hold on, Justin. You gotta think. You got okay.
No, just
This,
I'm not
look,
laughing
no,
at
hold on.
you.
I am laughing at him, but look at it from this perspective.
I'm sorry.
And dude, trust me, me and you've had like heart-to-heart conversation before.
Yeah,
So
no, but I'm not
you know
talking
my
about kissing rocks and shit.
No,
you know
but
what
I
mean?
know,
Like, I'm
but to explain my laughing, me and you have had we've actually had a conversation like this before. How
yeah,
of like bettering ourselves and all this shit. Like, so I'm not like neglecting. I'm not like laughing at him. I'm laughing at the fact that it's like your homeboy, the same fucking guy that like sniffs fucking cocaine off a stripper's butthole. is
no,
talking about.
no, this one isn't the one talking about that.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Like you're telling me that. No, I'm like you're my fucking like the shit that I don't know how to explain it. Coming from you, when I hear things like that, it makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. But I know that there's the true intent behind it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, look at this. All I'm saying is you're never too old to you're never too old to teach an old dog new tricks. You're never too old
Yeah.
to learn new tricks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if he's like reading the shitload. Cheers to that, boys.
Cheers.
He's reading the shitload and tell me all about it, and it's like stuff that I'm interested in, and like also like communicating. And this is like a big thing that he was like explaining. He goes, when you don't have good communication skills, that's how people see you, and like that's like the way what you put out in the world is like what you speak,
Right.
and what people like think of you. And I'm like, I was thinking that really hit me deep, you know. I was
So, but like
wow.
communication skills in what sense? Like when
Well,
you're
I just
talking
mean
to
just like just.
but like
Go
you're
ahead.
saying like in a sense of like I'm talking to you and then I'm coming off like pretty arrogant. Like are you talking about
Well,
like
yeah, even like being arrogant and ignorant, like, you know, they kind of like they could go together in the same thing, you know, like just talking, you know, being that way. But in the sense of just not being very knowledgeable and just speaking out of term or just not like just nonsense, like, you know,
which is
just really
which
arrogant.
is like mostly me. Like I literally speak out of my ass like 99% of the day, which because I'm dumb.
Well,
But
that's
I
another
can
thing.
admit that. Like I know I'm dumb. I think about that. Like, dude, I don't know shit. Like, ask me a history question.
Well, this is what I'm getting at right now. I haven't been hanging out with you guys as much, and I feel a lot smarter because you are who you hang out with. I'm just fucking.
No, but no, you think I believe that.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
We had this conversation. Like,
I know, but like I'm just fucking with you, saying like I
No, I
feel a
know.
lot smarter not hanging out with you dipshits. No,
but it's like not just us. Like,
no,
when
it's
I'm-
just.
But
yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
saying like, well, like, yeah, of course you become who you hang around with. Like that's
Yeah,
1,000%.
that
Which is
saying that your grandma tells you that one rotten apple ruins the whole bunch. It does. Like that's.
I believe that. And not to take it the wrong way, but it's part of the not that I like thought that like hanging around you guys was a bad thing, but part of the reason why I moved to Arizona was to like focus more on myself and not get like, dude, we were in a hole.
Yo, we were
in a fucking hole.
fucked up all the time.
And I really enjoy where I'm at now, where it's like I can just do my fucking thing, focus very hard on myself, and then hey, I come visit California or you guys come visit me. Hey, back to old times, fuck it for a weekend. And it's like that.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, I like to have my head set on straight and I like to like focus on like exactly like the important things in life.
Yeah.
Like my fucking
Well,
house.
shit.
Fucking-
Since you moved to Arizona, I'm going back to school now.
That's what I'm saying. And I told you guys that before I left.
Mhm.
I said I think me leaving is gonna be a good thing for all of us.
Well, either way, I was just waiting on my job to actually call again.
Well, yeah.
That was just a matter of me waiting forever.
I just think there's. I mean, it's not that like because all three of us were all fucking good people and we're all
Mhm.
like in our own ways very like we have our own special things about each other, like, you know. But of course, there's part of us that did bring each other down. Like we gotta admit that. Like us drinking every weekend was fucking horrible.
Dude,
Shit.
I had like liver fucking shit. Like, you remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I had to go to the doctor because I was.
Which is an
binge drinking.
ongoing joke. Is like you fucking tell us your liver hurts, but you're drinking the next day.
Yeah, I know. Well, my side was really hurting. Look at this. This is one of my buddy got me this. Shout
Yeah.
out to Brock.
Shout out to Brock.
It says, "Shut up, liver.
Liver,
You're fine."
Damn,
And,
we just got really serious.
Well, no, but you have to get serious every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On the
Well, let me tell
20th
you
this.
episode, why are we
No,
getting serious on the
basically,
20th?
No, look, either way, we
This-
don't know shit what we're talking about. Read a fucking book. Don't be a dumbass, all right? Don't be like us.
This is our best episode yet. 100%.
Let me get into something that happened to me this weekend.
What happened?
So we were out, like, you know, going like from bar to bar, whatever. And then I go back to this bar, thinking I left my keys. I end up leaving them at home, you know.
Okay.
Mhm.
And we're riding those Lime scooters wherever, and you know, I'm buzzed. And then we pull up to this like we're driving through, and then all of a sudden we see a car stopped, someone laying on the ground, bystanders all around, and there's just a kid laying there, like, or not kid, like he could probably be like, you know, in his 20s or like 90s. He's young though. I could tell he was young. And I'm like, no one's helping him. He's in the recovery position, which I don't know if you guys know, but it's when you're on your side and your knees forward and like you're laying like this.
Okay.
And so I'm like, what's going on here? And she goes, he's just hit by a car. And then I go up to him like, hey, bud. And I just do like a little trap pinch. And I'm a little drunk. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you mean trap pinch?
a trap pinch is like it's a like a painful stimuli to try to wake someone up because
This feels not even knocked out. He's just like kicking it like all floors. Just like, and Justin just comes up and pitches. He's like, "What the fuck, dude?"
no.
Like,
So I do that. I'm like, "Hey, bud. Hey." I'm like talking to him. "Hey, hello. How are you, dude?" And he didn't respond to me. He was like kind of like just doing that.
Yeah.
And then I trap pinch him. I'm like, "Hey, you need some help?" Like and like just talking to him, and then he starts like seizing a little bit.
oh,
Well, you're
fuck.
not supposed to touch someone when they're seizing, you know. So I back up. I'm like, okay. I'm trying to look and see if he's bleeding anywhere. And then
Aren't you supposed to hold their head up or something?
no. So you don't go and grab their tongue. They can bite your fingers. You're just supposed to make sure their head's not touching like hard surface where they're gonna hit.
Yeah.
But he was like this. He's in recovery position.
You saw he was good.
Yeah. So he's like just like you know. And so I'm like looking at him. I'm like I turn around. I'm like, who's on the phone? Like, does anyone call 911? And some lady's on the phone. I'm like, are you on the phone with 911? Are you on the phone with 911? And she goes, yes, yes. And so I go back to the guy and he stops seizing. And then I'm like, and I did a sternum rub too, like when I was doing that. And then
You're just fucking this guy up.
I'm
dude.
pretty drunk, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
Justin's
either way.
fucking-
let me get to the story. Okay.
He's fucking screw up. He's like slapping him in the face, like, "Wake up, motherfucker!"
No. So then I'm like checking his ankles, make sure he's not bleeding, check his back, check his head, and make sure he's not bleeding. I didn't see any blood. And then helicopter comes, and I'm like doing jumping jacks.
What?
What?
A
Flies over
helicopter? What did
and
you?
shines a light. Shines a
You're
light
doing-
on the scene. I'm like doing jumping jacks, and then like probably 30 seconds later, a cop pulls up. And then it's a cop that I know from like working at the bars. I'm like, Neil. Okay, at this point, I'm going to be honest with you. I was fucked up.
Yeah, you keep getting.
I probably should have been helping.
As
this
the story goes on, you keep explaining how much more drunk you were. Now you're fucked
guy.
up.
Okay.
You're like, I was a little buzzed. I was pretty drunk.
Let me
Yeah,
let me put it
I was
out there.
fucked up, dude. I blacked out.
I was fucked up. I didn't hurt. Nothing I did would have like caused a scene. Like you know, would have done anything to him. And I did.
The homie woke up with a few bruises the next day, but it was
No. I didn't like do that.
He
I
was
just went.
good.
A trap pinch isn't gonna give you a bruise. I just went like this. I was like, "Hey, bud," and then he's like started seizing.
But
before that,
you
I just-
gave that guy a seizure.
Oh my god.
Well, you're supposed to do that to make sure he's awake.
I fuck with you.
Yeah,
bro.
but either way,
Oh my god.
I'm like,
I'll forever remember that.
because I know his name, Officer Blank, and he's like, "What the fuck? What are you doing here?" I was like, "He's responsive to the painful stimuli," and then like he's like looking at me, and he's like, "What?" And I was like, "All right, well, he's on the floor. He started seizing. Do you need me here?" And he's like, "No." I was like, "All right."
What do you think he was gonna say? Yeah, Justin, I'll go,
Yeah.
go in the back of my trunk. You're like, what?
Yeah, no, but I was like, well, no, I was saying like to be a bystander because sometimes they need like reports of like what happened.
Well, yeah, but
Here, and he's like, no. So we hopped on our scooters, and then as I'm driving, I'm like swerving and shit. I was like,
I accidentally run over the dead homie. Oh, shit.
Oh
And
my
then,
god.
but our buddy Jake, he was hyping me up. He's like, "Yeah, bro, did you like save that guy's life?" I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, dude, I didn't help that fool at all. Like,
If anything,
Oh,
you made it worse, you give that fool a seizure, bro.
yeah, no, but you know what? If once the EMTs or the paramedics came on scene, they're gonna do the same exact thing. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. They're gonna try to wake him up to see if he's awake. But
I don't know if they would do the sternum rub.
But-
or whatever,
Did
but-
he
no,
look
they did
bad?
trap
Did
pinch
he
and he
get
did it.
hit
Well,
that
the
bad?
sternum rub I did as like I did the sternum rub real quick. I didn't do it hard. I just went like that. Nothing happened. And then I did a trap pinch. You know?
All I can imagine, this homie was just fine, and then Justin put him into a seizure.
No.
Like the homie was just like, the homie's like ankle hurt, like he like hurt his
Yeah.
ankle. He's just like fucking rolled it. He's like, oh, and then Justin's over here like, yo, you good, bro? Fucking pitch him in the back.
No, it's not. It's
So
not like I'm
seedy.
pinching them. It's just like you just grab their. Okay, either way. So I do that, and then yeah, he they helped me out. The ambulance pulled up as we were leaving and stuff, and then it was all after that.
That's
But
good, man.
yeah, I was probably too fucked up to be going assisting with first aid. I probably should have just kept driving along. But
No, I mean you could have like potentially like I mean if,
well, let's say if he was okay, and then like he was bleeding or something, then I was there to stop the bleeding. But like
Yeah.
other than that,
No, I always think that whenever I see like car accidents or anything crazy, like it blows my mind that people keep driving. Where I'm like, dude, the first thing I would do is fucking pull the fuck over and help that motherfucker.
Well, let's just say, for example, if people like they're already stopped and stuff, I think like you should block traffic. Like, if you have the ability to block traffic from someone, block the traffic.
Yeah.
That's what
you know
you
what I'm
did
saying?
last
Like,
time,
at least block the traffic for a
What?
little bit to get them on the side of the road and then take off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember when we on our way back from the Chance the Rapper concert?
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but you somehow you saw it. You saw that fucking truck fucking flip.
Oh. What'd I
And
do? I told you.
ended up,
I pulled over.
yeah,
Who was driving?
You were driving.
I pulled over.
You pulled
huh?
over, yeah. And I'm pretty sure you blocked them.
Yeah.
Like, you made
well, dude,
blocked the lane for
just,
them.
like, I just can't like fathom, like, dude, if I was getting in a car accident and I needed help, you would expect ongoing like bystanders to fucking help you.
But then again, you don't want someone that's like gonna hurt themselves helping you. Like, there's a big like draw the line type of thing, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna run into a burning car. Let's just be
Right.
honest. Like, you
Right.
know,
No, I'm not saying I'm no fucking
let's say someone has
hero
no
person.
first aid experience and has no sense of like what to do. I don't necessarily want them like pulling over to be like, you know.
I have a question, dude. I have a
what's that?
question. There's a building on fire. Okay, you're in the building. Ladies first or nah? Okay, like you're on Titanic.
I have the laptop. Hang on. I have the laptop. I need to use it for another 30 minutes.
You're on Titanic. Are you gonna try to get on that boat, or are you actually gonna follow the rules and let the girls go first?
That's a totally different story. I'd let all the kids go first. I'd make sure like
would you though?
To let kids go?
It's easier said than done. I would personally say yeah.
I would like to put myself in a situation, not the Titanic, something where it's like not like
let's say if we're in an office, are you talking about like being in an office, like in an office building, or you're on an adult cruise?
Yeah. No, you're in the office.
You're in an office,
and the building's on fire.
Fuck you guys, I'm out. I don't
well,
care.
Isn't that like the rules that you're supposed to do anyway? It's like
just get out. Don't
go.
Well, unless like I see someone like that's getting hurt and I can have the ability to help them, then yeah, I'd help them. But like, let's say if something's pinned on them, I can't lift it. That's like, I can't help you. I'm just gonna kill myself trying to help you. You know what I mean?
All right, hold up. You're on your way out, dude. There's a 350-pound girl. Her ankle. She rolled her ankle. She's fucking. Are you gonna try to carry her down or what?
I could drag her 100%.
Would you do it though?
I would drag her to where she's not, like, if she's like fucking near the fire. Like, I don't know. Like, it just depends on the situation. Like, you need to elaborate.
It's such a black and white question.
But no, but let's say if we're in this place where there's kids and stuff, I'm gonna make sure the kids are getting out first and like there's like help for the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Your house is on. I wanted a shotgun. I forgot to bring a knife in here.
My house is on fire. I'm making sure my family's up. 100%.
Your house is on fire. Are you saving your dog?
100%.
I know you don't have one,
but I don't have one anymore. But I would have saved my dog. Yes.
Are you saving your cat? Like when you don't have your cat anymore, right?
No, but I'm probably.
Wait, what
not.
happened to your
asshole.
cat?
He's an asshole. I don't know.
Would you save him?
No, probably not. No, I'm just joking. I would save him. However, my family comes first. I'd make sure my family's safe before the dog. You know what I mean? Like my sister and my mom, like that stuff comes first. You know,
I always like wonder like how I would react in a fucking like. Can you imagine the adrenaline like that goes through your body in like intense moments like that? Like if someone came to like help me, I was in a fucking like a 7-Eleven and someone came in and was like, "Everyone on the fucking ground!" Like right, like you're like, and then he starts fucking popping people or some crazy shit. Like what the fuck? Like, dude, I couldn't imagine. I'd probably pass out.
Bro, check this story out. I was at someone's house that just got robbed, like literally, like, so I was there, left. We went to like the liquor store to get something. We came back and they were like crying. Everyone's crying on the floor. The doors are broken in and like shit. We're like, what just happened? They're like, some people just came in and robbed us, like literally like fucking robbed them at gunpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know how this family was, but dude, if I was going to stay there, if I was like 5 minutes away from fucking like just total death, like this shit would have been gnarly. Like, you know, like I don't know how I'd react to someone coming in. Like,
I know Kendall. Sorry to interrupt you. I know how Kendall would react in these situations.
I know. I would have jumped in the backyard, but
yeah,
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, do you guys have the Citizens app, or do you guys know what that is?
My girl does though.
What's that?
Yeah, it's pretty much like an app that you would download it and it would tell you what's going on in your area. So robbery,
Oh, isn't
all
that
that.
like the neighborhood app? Isn't that like the same thing, or like our next door or whatever it is? Like,
Kinda, yeah, but it's Citizens app now.
okay,
But it's just crazy that I get notifications all the time for that shit, and I'd be like, dude, I was just there like 10 minutes ago, and it's just crazy. Like, damn, like even car accidents they report. I'm like, dude, I was just on that freeway like 5 minutes ago. Like,
Let me just say this back to like go back to it. How good this is a good story. I'm not gonna use names.
definitely not my name.
we shotgutted. There we go. You texted already. Yeah. Okay.
So, So this is I'm gonna use Kendall's name because he was there, but I'm not gonna use the homie's name that happened to. Anyway,
We should.
we get really fucking fucked up, bro. Like super fucked up. We're all at the homie's house. Well, it was actually my house at the time.
Did we say this story already or no?
I don't think we have. But if we have, fuck it, I'm telling it again.
No, yeah, let's do it.
And so we're all getting fucked up. We're playing this homemade game we have called Sketch Dice, which we still gotta do. We gotta play it on the podcast or something one day. But our homie, he ends up like drinking like an insane amount, like, and he didn't have to. He actually drank someone else's drink, which is besides the point. I said bahak. But our homie got,
just to give the audience an idea how drunk he was. His back was 0.28. S point, yeah.
I just
blood
say that.
alcohol level.
Yeah, I know. Why
Yeah.
I just say BAC?
Yeah.
It's
But-
back. It's back.
I thought he was talking about his back. I was like, what is was his back sweaty or something? Like what? But fucking so yeah, it was 2.8 or 2.0.
It was 0.28. Remember, he
All
was
right.
0.04 away from a coma.
I mean, so basically our friend like literally drank himself to like where he was so fucked up to the point like I literally was able to push him over with my fucking pointer finger. And this guy's a big dude, like Justin big. And like I could push him over like fucking like literally one tap and he fell over. Which was funny at first.
I know who you guys are talking about now.
Yeah, but we don't even mention the name.
Yeah.
And this fool eventually passes out. And he passed out like in our backyard, like on our outdoor patio furniture. And so we're like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, at first, we're all playing, we're still doing our thing, but we would check on him because he threw up a shit ton before that too. And we're checking on him, dude. He's fucking like freezing cold, like because it was cold outside. But obviously, like whatever. Like, and then we started like overthinking, like, hold up, like this fool hasn't fucking moved. So now we're doing the Justin. We're giving him the pinch. Obviously, we didn't do that. We're giving the fucking sternum rub. We didn't do that either. But we were slapping the motherfucker in the face. That was our way of doing. We were literally slapping him, dude.
And then like,
It's like,
remember,
no, we didn't do that. Yeah, we fucking tugged his dick a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
he was so drunk. We were trying to carry him inside, and it
Yeah.
was just impossible. And
Oh,
we had
dead-
throw up all over us. and
Dead
shit.
weight. Like, but we're like, dude, he's so cold. Like, this is not good. Like, we need to
Yeah.
bring him inside. But I'm talking like, if someone was like, if I was very fucked up and like, you moved me out of my sleeping position, I might wake up and try to fight you. But I would wake up or even like make a move like, hell, you fucker, fuck you. Something. You know what I'm saying?
The
Something.
fool was unresponsive.
This guy didn't
Like,
respond to any,
Yeah.
like, dude, he hit, like, we dropped him onto the floor trying to carry him. Not on his head, but like we dropped like his body.
low key, his head did smack the ground. Do you not remember that?
I don't know. I didn't want to bring that in. Bring that up. So we're carrying this motherfucker. There's like 5 of us trying to carry this guy inside. And then we get to like our doorway, but we had to go up like 4 steps to get up to the door. And that's where we kind of just like gave up. We're like, dude, we can't get this motherfucker up. Like we're all scrawny fucks at the time too. So it was like not good. Maybe if Justin was there, we'd have had more help. But then at that point, we're like, dude, he's not okay. Like he hasn't like said one word, made one noise at all this whole entire time. So then we had our homie that was an EMT or whatever. And he's like, check this pulse. He's like, right away, he goes, call the police or call the ambulance. And we're like, oh fuck. And then we're like, they're gonna call him.
No, we shouldn't.
I can't say his name.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I don't want to edit. I feel like I don't have to edit yet.
Well, if edit, it's gonna be a dolphin effect.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Fuck.
Oh.
So
Fuck.
because I'm not putting that in, but so then at that point we're like, oh fuck, well I'm gonna put it in, but I'm saying I'm not putting the name, I'm bleeping it out.
Who cares if-
I'm not bleeping the name out. I'll put it that way. I'm bleeping the name out. So then he's like, call the ambulance. And then after we call the ambulance and they're like supposed to be on the way, all of a sudden he like changes his mind. He's like, no, bro, he's good. Like, call them back, or like, what was it? No, we were on the phone with him. We were still on the phone with the ambulance, right? And then he's like changes his mind. He's like, never mind, right? And then so he literally like hung up on them before we told him. We did tell him the address, but we hung up on them. And then they're like, you know, they called back obviously, and like, yo, where the fuck are you? Blah blah blah. And like we kept not answering the phone calls. Well, I wasn't in charge of that. I was still like worrying.
Oh,
stop using names,
my
you fuck.
God.
But anyway, they're on the phone and all this shit, right? Eventually, like they're like, okay, they're coming. This motherfucker Kendall, his first fucking initial thing was to leave. He was like, dude, Squint, should I hop the fence? I'm gonna hop the fence. And like we're like, he was like talking about hopping out of our back. Like it's not like he could have left the fucking. No, it's right when they arrived is when you freaked out, right? It had to have been.
Yeah.
Because I would have said, like, why couldn't you just go at the front door? But anyway, I guess they arrived and then Kendall started freaking out. Because at the old house, we had bongs, all this shit, like out in the living room, like everything. And we were like, a lot of us were underage. Like everyone was pretty much underage.
All of you guys were underage at that time. And
yeah,
but the thing is they're not going to report what they see. Like
exactly. And this is what I told Kendall. But Kendall's first thing is like, oh fuck, and he tried leaving, and I remember like,
no.
What?
You make it seem like I was like skitty. I remember vividly.
No, you were doing this. Like, you were doing this. Squint. Jump the fence.
No, I remember calmly telling you. Not calmly, but it wasn't as you were kind of exaggerating it. I was like, Squint, I think I'm gonna fucking get out of here.
Do you know the story?
I didn't tell him that.
Yeah.
And then Quinn, I remember Quinn, literally he was staring, and then next thing you know, he just literally looks to the right at me. He's like, are you really gonna leave your fucking homie here? And I just remember like, yeah, you're right, bro.
Hey,
like the most disappointed, I got super disappointed at me. I was
if
like,
you
yeah,
have to
you're
think
right.
twice about it, you should probably call 911. That's just my opinion on it. You know,
Oh yeah,
No.
Then tell the story about how you had it like. Dude, I don't know why, still to this day, but like after we sent him to the hospital, right? And he already left, right? They took him and he was in the hospital. We couldn't go with him.
Yeah. Because you're not his brother or his immediate family member.
So it was the most like scary fucking feeling ever.
I don't think we ever slept.
No, we never slept. But we're like, dude, we have to tell their parents, obviously, right?
Yeah.
To this day, I'm like, I don't know why, but we were so scared to tell them. But like realistically, we were doing a good thing.
There was a reason why though.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So I pick up this buddy that went that like
it was his birthday. It was his birthday.
Yeah, it was his birthday. He went to the hospital. His dad literally tells me before he leaves, "Don't let him go to the hospital." That's literally what he fucking told me, dude. Like he's like, "Yo, you have a good night tonight, but just make sure he doesn't end up in the hospital."
That anniversary's coming up in a couple days. Think about that.
Yeah, and I'm coming down to Cali for that. Anyway, let's take this, and I'm gonna finish the story.
All right. Well, no, I have to add something. I have a funny story to add to this.
Well, I have to take it quick because I suck at holding the beer bong. It keeps rising.
Okay, hang on.
So
I go. Hang on, just go. I'm gonna do it. It's fine. Dude, we have to get fucked up before this episode ends, dude. We have to drink more.
It's already been
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Well, more than it's been 50, I think.
So we got to take like 5 shots before we end it.
I'll do another beer bong.
I can't do another one. I'm gonna get too full.
I started the timer a little bit late, but so yeah, literally his dad's last words to me were, "Don't let him end up in the hospital." So yeah, we were fucking scared to call him and tell him we're in the hospital.
I remember, bro. You're about to do it, and you're like,
I got fucking.
You're like, I can't do it, bro. And I was like, and I literally was gonna try to do it, and I was like, bro, I can't do it. Like,
so we both pussied out, and then my fiance, right? She's the one that did it, right?
Yeah, she did.
Which was like the last person should have been doing it.
Yeah,
but fuck, it's rising again.
Well, do you know what? I was really scared to call Brock's mom when he fucking hit his head.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna like. I feared the conversation. You know,
I'm gonna be honest. Your story's a little bit different.
Yeah, that is a different story
because you were potentially the reason why he like did that.
Yeah.
But anyway, fucking.
Wait, I had something else to add to this.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me finish this.
Fuck, I forgot what it is. You guys kept talking and fucking made me forget.
Well, sorry, dude. Well, you're probably gonna talk about how like you can't get in trouble for all that shit. Like anyway.
No,
But
no, it was a
all I
different.
gotta say, Kendall, take it away while I'm doing this. Take it away to the moment you actually talked to his dad and what he said.
Oh, so I remember because I'm really close with this guy, my friend's parents. I love him to death. So I remember being scared to even go over and visit. Since that day, I was like, "Fuck, man, I can't do it." Until one day, I was like, "You know what? Fuck it." Like I haven't seen him. It's been like 4 months. I would probably see him every weekend, honestly. But it's been 4 months since I seen him. I was like, I'm gonna go, like, go build the courage up and tell him, like, apologize and all that. So I go, and I remember I pulled up and the garage was open and Pops was in there, and I was like, "All right, fuck." Right, so I remember I pulled up and I said, "Hey, Pops." I call him Pops too, and then I gave him a hug. And I was like, "Yeah,
Hey, papas.
yeah. Papas, yeah." So then I gave him a hug and I was like, "Man, like, I just want to apologize for just not handling that situation right. Like, we could have, told him not to drink and all that." And he was like, "No, it's not your guys' fault. Like, honestly, like, you guys did the right thing by calling the hospital." And he was like, "Honestly, like, you guys doing that made me more comfortable with what friends he has."
Which is true.
And and then he was like, "Cause there's other friends that would in that situation would just be Snapchatting them while they're fucked up, and then
Which we
and it was funny."
But do you know
because
what though?
we actually did that,
People
and
can
I
end up-
was just like, "Oh man, I fucking hate
But
myself."
do you know what?
Thing
People
is,
can-
but- Go ahead.
At least you guys like, called it, and people end up dead. Like, dude, there's like horrible stories where like someone chokes on their throat, not paying attention to them.
Yeah, well,
Oh no, this is a story at a party I was at. This is right after I did my EMT courses and everything. I
Is this what
didn't
you're
take the
gonna say?
registry yet. Yes, this is what I was gonna
hell
say.
yeah.
There's a kid, and like he was on football with me, and he's at a party, and I'm sitting there, and this is not like I used to smoke weed. Okay, guys, I used to smoke weed. I know it's a big
What?
shocker to people. I used to smoke weed. I'm rolling up a blunt at a party. It's fucking kind of crazy talk. Okay, I know, but I see this kid, and then I'm looking at him, and then I'm like looking at him. I'm like, he's fucked up, and he's sleeping like this. All of a sudden, he starts, and he's throwing up. And I look around, and like he's like a distance away from me. Like it's not like I can just like reach over and grab him.
So
He's
you
like
give him a pinch on the back and then you give him a sternum rub?
No.
I'm just kidding, bro.
No, he's like over there, and he's just throwing up. Like just like I'm talking like he would have died. Like he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like it's like coming out, and I'm like looking around, and he's like probably like 30 feet away from me, But I could see him at the party, and people were just talking over him while he's throwing up. And I'm like, kind of by myself, and I'm like, what the fuck? I drop everything I'm doing, run over to him, and I like tip him over, and everyone's like, what's wrong? And then there's throw up all over me. I'm like, the kid's about to fucking choke.
Yeah.
No one, you guys aren't gonna look at him and help him? Like, aren't you guys his friends? I got pissed. I was so mad. And then we ended up like I ended up getting all the food out of his mouth, and then he kind of like comes to, but then like I forgot who his ride was, but they ended up calling like his mom and stuff, and then mom called the cops, and like it basically like everyone had to leave the party. But that was like right when I turned 18. But that's what I'm saying. That's the possibility of what could happen.
Right.
But you guys were on
and
top.
Let me defend myself real quick on the Snapchat shit. Like, yeah, we did like Snapchat a whole bunch, and we were fucking with him, like literally. But Kendall deleted all the videos, which is sad because I would play them right now.
You deleted them?
Yeah,
because
bro.
he got paranoid.
I got fucking paranoid, bro.
I deleted a video of my friend slapping his girlfriend in the face because she said, "Slap me as hard as you can." He's like, "Are you sure?" And she goes, "Yeah." And then
he did.
He did, and then she started crying and stuff. And I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And I deleted the video right there.
I would delete it too.
I was like
I would delete it too.
But then again, I'm like, "Why did you ask him to slap?" Like we're all drunk, and she goes,
"Homie, she wasn't asking to get slapped that hard."
No, it was a game. He goes,
"No, but she was, but she wasn't."
Yeah,
like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like she was like, "Slap me as hard as you can," and then you're like, "Oh, pop." And she's like, "Ah, funny jokes." But the guy's like, "You want to give me the opportunity? I've been warning you."
No. So
you know
let me explain this. So we're playing a game and it had cards and it says, "Slap your opponent, your partner, as hard as you can." Like the game partner. And it was me.
Let's sue that company.
This is a company that does this, right? But either way, It's no, but if you don't want to, if you don't agree to the rules, then you take a drink, right?
I'm suing the company.
So either way, I'm with another girl. He's with his girlfriend, and we're playing this game. So he has to do it to his partner. And she goes, he's like, all right. I was like, all right, get like this, and then she goes, no, slap me as hard as you can. He goes, like, no, like I can't do that. And she goes, no, do it. He slaps her, and then she's like, no, as hard as you can. And so I get my phone out at this point. I'm like, oh, shit. You know? Like, I'm like, you know, all right. I'm like, all right, go. God. And then he does it, and he smacks the fuck out of her. And she starts screaming, and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" Right? And she goes, "Why would you do that?" He goes, "You told me like 4 times to slap me as hard as I can," and she's like, "I can't hear. I can't hear."
I know that feeling.
And then I go to the video and I go, delete.
Yeah.
Like, you know, come on, in my pocket. I'm like, listen, your hearing's gonna come back. You just got slapped. You just got fucking slapped. Like,
Let me tell you, dude. We're talking about videos that would go viral. That video would have went viral in the wrong way, though.
In the wrong way. And you know what? I'm happy I deleted it. Like, that's a video, but it replays in my mind. I can still picture the camo shorts or the camo pants, and like the girl. I just remember she was on her knees too, like, daddy, please.
Oh my god. Yeah, like back to it, because I never got to fully defend it. But
okay,
like,
sorry.
So like with our buddy that like was super drunk. Yeah, we did record a lot of Snapchats of us fucking with it, because at that time when we were recording those Snapchats, he was awake, and we were like, you know, I was pushing him over with my finger, and Kendall was recording that, and like simple shit. And then when he was throwing up, we were recording it like it's normal shit. But then as soon as we got that feeling of like, yo, hold up, something wrong, it's like, like we snapped out of it, and we're like, hold up, we gotta take this serious. But it wasn't like a long time. Like we didn't let him.
It was like it couldn't have been. It was definitely no more than 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even say 20.
Well, like he went to sleep, and we're like, all right, cool, he's sleeping now. Like we're good. But then we're like, okay, hold on, he's sleeping a little too hard. Like you can tell when someone's sleeping a little bit too hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, but then let's just put it this way. Let's put it in perspective of the other guy, this guy that passed out. This motherfucker, he woke up with a catheter up his fucking penis.
Oh,
wait, this took a turn I've never heard before.
Yeah,
dude, no,
and wasn't he getting blood taken?
Hey, let me shotgun this. Let me shotgun this,
dude. Justin, let me tell you, bro. He had a catheter up his dick, and he was getting blood taken, right, or whatever the fuck they do. Why do they have the blood there? I don't know, because I'm dumb. But the blood they had
drawn.
They had the IV there, right?
Oh, he had an IV.
His mom tripped over his IV, popped it out, blood started squirting all over the fucking place, dude.
Oh my god!
No, how did she trip over it? What do you mean?
I don't know.
We don't know, but it happened.
It happened.
So then you know they ended up saying like his fucking alcohol level was like literally like what Kendall said, like he was like not too far from a fucking coma. And then the buddy had the audacity to tell us another day, "Oh, you guys should have called. I would have been fine. Like now I had to pay fucking $4,000, $5,000 in hospital fees."
So the difference of being like, yeah, he could have been fine, but what if you weren't though?
That's what we tell him. That's what we tell him.
It's literally like, well, that one day when
you know what I would bring up
in your
to him?
backyard when we were like older, we were like already like 22 or something like that. He got fucked up again, and it was like thrown up in the backyard. And I went out.
I would still fucking call.
No. I went out there. You went to sleep, and then
I thought you were saying. I thought you were giving like a. Like
no. He went to sleep, and he's throwing up, and I fucking. It's just like me and Kendall, and Kendall's like keeps going and checking on him. I'm like, bro, he's fine. I checked him 5 times. He's in recovery position. He's not getting out of that. And I kicked the fuck out of him because he wouldn't wake up.
Don't say his name.
I know. I kicked the fuck out of him. And he's like, "Eh, what the fuck do you want?" I was like, "All right, bitch, fine. You're sleeping out here." And Kendall was like, "We should go get him a blanket." I'm like, "No, dude. Let him sleep out in the cold if he wants to be cold." Right. I kicked him. He woke up. He's just being a bitch. But then you remember on my.
Is this the same person?
Yeah.
Is this the same person? Okay.
And then on my birthday, he was out in the grass, and he goes, "Oh, the grass feels nice."
Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you, that's not the fucking first time that he's laid in the grass and those words.
Yes.
He loves the grass.
He loves grass.
This story is fucking hilarious. We're at the fucking bar, right? And I remember, well, I don't know what bar it was, but we're on our way back to Squint's house.
Yeah.
We're all supposed to go back and drink more. So I remember like we're Ubering back, And our homie, he just like, yo, Kendall, tell the Uber driver to go to my house. Cause dude, he's literally did not feel good.
This is when
And
we
I was
fucking
like-
hit that weed pen right before we went to the Uber, right? We all hit the weed
Yeah,
pen.
no, yeah.
Oh my god, I was
Bro,
so fucking high too.
No, I was hitting it all time at the bar. It didn't hit me until we got in the Uber.
Yeah,
When I sat down.
go ahead.
But anyway, point was, I remember we're like probably like 5 minutes away from passing his house, probably less than that. And on his exit, and I remember he was like, Kendall, tell the Uber driver to go to my house. Like, no, bro, just come to the fucking house. Like, kick it with a. He was like, no, bro, I can't. Like, I don't feel good. I was like, dude. I was like, bro, just come kick it. He's like, dude, tell the Uber driver to fucking exit.
At that point, we all heard it. Like, at first he was whispering to Kendall, and then all of a sudden I hear that go, tell the Uber driver heard it. Like,
yeah,
like tell the fucking Uber driver to take me to my house, and then go.
And I remember just telling, I was like, man, I'm super disappointed in you. It was like,
Name dumbass.
oh my god.
Gosh,
Oh yeah,
you did
all right,
so
all right,
good.
all right. Yeah,
That should
all
be a
right.
game we should play on the show. Who says the name first?
Let's just blur it out.
Obviously, I'm gonna, because that would defeat the purpose of us leaving his name out the whole time.
Yeah,
It's so annoying, dude, to fucking bleep shit out.
I'm
Like,
sorry,
just
dude. That was my fuck up. Well, my homie was like, after I said you disappointed me, he was like, I just want to go home. Like he said it like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
then we take him to the fucking his house, right? And I just remember as soon as he got out the fucking Uber, he literally got to his front yard. Homie couldn't make it to his door, so he literally just passed out, like literally in the
on his
fetal
front
position.
lawn.
Yeah, on his front lawn, just passed out, dude. And it was the funniest shit ever. to
Yeah,
me.
that shit was a good time. Honestly,
Dumb
like,
topic of the day. I have a thought of the day. Can
hold
we do
on.
a thought of the day and then dumb topic of the day?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go for it.
What if other countries have ninjas,
Okay.
but the only reason why we know of Japan's because they're bad ninjas?
Huh?
Say it again.
What if every other country has ninjas, but the only reason why we know Japan has ninjas is because they're bad?
Is it because like a ninja supposed to be like stealthy and shit?
I just pissed in my pants right now.
You're thinking about my topic? I know it's fucking crazy, isn't it?
No, I hate that topic.
Why do you hate it?
Not a bad
Think about,
thought.
no, but think about it. If
No.
if they're good
You
ninjas,
wanna know why I hate it? Because I don't understand it.
what do you mean?
No. Ninjas are supposed to be like
Stealth.
Like,
You're
like
not
they're
supposed to know about
be.
them.
You're not supposed to know how they look or anything like that. But we know like ninjas.
Oh, it just hit me. We have ninjas here, but they're so fucking good that we don't know we have ninjas.
Yeah, but what?
Yes,
I don't
yes.
know if we do or not. It's just we just know about Japan's ninjas.
Okay.
It's a
Dumb topic of the day. You know why? It's because I'm drunk. That's why. So I'm gonna read these out right now. Ask Justin about the puke story at Simi's walking 40 miles.
Holy shit!
Wait, hold on. That's
Oh my gosh! Who fucking commented that? Who knows that? There's only about a handful of people that know that. Story.
Nick.
Oh,
Ofer.
of course.
Nick Ofer.
Yeah, Nick Ofer. He was there when I did it. I'll tell you.
Should we do this as the dumb topic, or should we actually find something that we all could talk about?
No. Find something we can all talk about, and then
That's for the next podcast.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
The next podcast. Yeah.
Okay. Let's just do our some guy named is it Carson Mann. He said favorite movie.
Who's Carson Mann?
I don't know. He just said favorite movie.
Well, thank you, Carson Mann, for coming in on our podcast. Was that loud enough? I don't know.
Yeah. And honestly, that's the only. And then we have parents. We could talk about parents or favorite movie. Or I have one that I made myself up,
Okay.
and it's the first joke that was ever made, ever, which to me is very fucking interesting. And let me.
first joke ever made.
Well, hold on.
No, okay, hang on. Let's talk about the first joke ever made.
No,
Okay,
hold up.
sorry,
No,
guys.
no.
I'm sorry, everyone. First joke ever made is my vote. What's yours, Kendall?
I think we should go with that one.
Thank you, dude. That's my shit. I'm happy.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
so-
let me talk.
But can I say no? Can I go first? Can I go first?
Okay. Can I
Because
just
it's my shit. So let me explain what I'm talking about. I'm gonna let
The
you
first
go
joke
on.
ever made, or the first laugh ever, like someone laughed?
The both. The way I have it worded is first. What is it? It says first time someone has ever made a joke in history ever, and then it's also first laugh. So the thing is, I want to say is, and then I also have in quotations or parentheses, cavemen.
No,
You
Yes.
think
100%.
you think caveman? What kind of jokes, bro?
Okay,
No,
this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. Look, let me just say it right now. They farted.
Yeah.
They fucking farted. They literally ripped ass, and they all laughed. They're like, "What the fuck was that?" Oh, it smells like shit, man. I don't know why.
no, they don't talk.
Yeah.
To be honest,
dude.
it had to be a
Hey,
fart.
hold up.
It had
So
to be.
That
You
I
guys
think
know?
it's either that or somebody getting hurt. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
someone getting hit in the
yeah.
head. He goes,
Yeah.
oh,
and it's the funniest shit.
Think about that, bro. Cavemen laughing.
Well, to be honest, let's just go to this. Someone farting is still funny. Someone getting hurt is still funny.
That's true. But
Think about it. Like, if I watch someone like fall on their ass, it's still funny. If I hear like a weird fart or someone farting like in public place, or we have the fucking like the heat sensors where it shows like someone farting in public, that shit's still funny to me. I think.
Do you think like oh no, here's not do you think the crazy part is there is someone literally in this world like way before time, well not before time, but someone in the very like far way back, whatever you want to call it in the history.
The very far way back.
Stop. There was someone who literally gave the first laugh. Like there's someone known for the first laugh. But why is that? Why am I not taught about that?
Because no one knows, dude. What do you
Right.
think, dude? Let's just.
You
Why do
can
I
go
have
about
why do I have this
anything.
board? Why do I have
Okay,
this board?
we gotta take a shot before we take our energy shot. Well, let me take this shot and explain this. This is not going religious, but let's just say this: if Adam and Eve had the first laugh, right, the first humans and stuff, it'd be history if we knew that for a fact, right?
Right.
But we don't know, and that's all I have to say. It's just we don't know, bro.
Okay,
It's
but
just-
like let's just go back to the caveman because it's more funny when we talk about it like that.
yeah, I don't know. But
So
like,
do you
let's just
think
say,
like when you talk about farting, like come on, there has to be one caveman that had to have done the buttercup fart. And by
the
buttercup fart,
what's your buttercup fart?
so like you cuff your hand and then you fart in your hand
Oh.
and then you fucking put it into someone's face.
That's not the buttercup. Is that literally buttercup?
Yeah, and then so
I
do,
didn't.
do you think there's a chance like seriously, like realistically, do you think there's a chance that there's ever been a caveman? Because they probably farted, they already
No,
had
no,
their
I'm
laughs.
telling you,
I'm not saying the
pink eye-
first laugh. I'm not saying the
someone got pink eye.
I
There's
can't-
a caveman that thought the asshole nice. Fucking
So you're saying like an asshole fart in his face.
no, I'm saying he got pink eye. I'm just saying there's an asshole there. That's what I'm explaining.
What I'm saying is, do you think there's a chance? Like this is not the first laugh, but do you think there's a chance that like you're saying you guys are both insinuating that the first laugh could have been a fart or someone hurting themselves, right?
No, 100%. That like those are
One of the two.
one of
to
the,
be.
it
So
has
if it's one of the two, so let's just say both of those
or no,
two.
do you know what? If like I don't know how like we came up, but the first laugh could be just looking at each other. Think of babies when they look at each other. Because what came
No,
first?
I'm
the
not
chicken or the
counting that.
egg?
I'm not counting
What
that.
what came?
I'm not
chicken-
counting that.
what
I'm
came
not
first,
counting
chicken or
babies.
egg?
Yeah, sure, babies probably laugh and whatever.
Well,
I'm talking
dude,
about,
think
like-
about it. Do we? Is it just us? Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was talking about. The Adam and Eve thing is like we don't know.
But what I'm saying is like let's use our imagination.
Okay.
So let's just say fart was the first laugh, right? There had to have been a caveman a little bit smarter than the other ones and be like, yo, not only am I gonna fart, but I'm gonna fart into my hand and then shove it into this guy's face. Like there had to have been one fucking caveman who did that shit.
Okay. But now that I think about it, didn't if like let's say if science like I just don't know about anything. I'm not gonna say my beliefs or anything, but let's say talk about evolution of monkeys. Monkeys laugh,
Yeah.
right? Like 100%.
Yeah, they go,
Yeah.
Yeah, the monkeys laugh. So what did monkeys do at first then?
I don't fucking
It has
know.
to be like pain,
Well,
right?
I know monkeys, they will intentionally shit on each other. I've seen that. I've seen videos of that where a
They
monkey
throw
on a
shit
branch.
and laugh. No,
above
Kendall says his eye.
Another
Actually, they
monkey
throw
and just
shit
shits
and
on
laugh.
him. Yeah.
Okay,
they
so
do
let-
that shit.
So let's move a little bit like further into like from wherever we were. What was caveman? What year was that?
I don't
Shit,
fucking know.
I
Okay,
don't
should we
fucking know
should I look
either.
up world's history?
No, it's not that serious. Let's not that serious. But let's move ahead a little bit from caveman, okay?
Should I look up the first
No.
comedian?
No, first I want to hear this, bro. First joke ever told, right? So like
yeah.
and obviously had it been like very simple, like like they don't know, like they barely know people's names, like Kendall, and they're like, that's Kendall, right? That's Kendall.
Wait,
and then
dude,
like
these
Kendall
jokes don't make sense.
Kendall poop, and then they're like, oh.
Well,
So this is a joke about a pharaoh from 1600 BC. How do you entertain a bored pharaoh?
No, that's too much English.
Just let me explain this. This is
Okay.
I know, but this is like the oldest jokes known to man.
Okay,
Right?
it can't be, but
Oh, this is what it says: top 10 of old jokes you say to, like, you know.
yeah.
And
but
this is just like what it says. This is just me googling.
okay,
stuff.
go.
This is about a pharaoh in 1600 BC.
Mm-hmm.
It says a gag about a pharaoh said to be king. So, okay, whatever. All right.
Just say the joke.
How do you entertain a bored pharaoh?
How?
You sailed a boatload of young men dressed in fishnets down the Nile and urged the pharaoh to catch a fish. That is not funny. Are you laughing because the way I read it? 'Cause I kind of like skipped over one of the words. Is it that I'm that drunk? Is that like what's coming down to?
Yo, okay, come on. Let's go back. I want to know when cavemen didn't have words, right? What do you, Justin? I'm gonna ask you first. I'm gonna ask Kendall next. Justin, put your fucking phone away. We're ending the podcast right now. If you were a caveman and you like get yourself in the caveman mindset, right? The first fucking joke ever, well, not even caveman, maybe a little bit later when they actually started speaking words, right? I know cavemen speak a little bit of words. Like, what is the first joke ever fucking told? Obviously, it's not gonna be elaborate like that, right? It's gonna be something very simple, very dumb.
No, that's what I'm saying. Someone getting, or you're saying like spoken joke.
Yeah, like a first fucking joke.
It's not physical joke.
Yeah,
like
first
what
spoken
does.
joke. My bad.
It has to be making fun of someone for being slow or fast.
Come on, do the fucking joke.
Has to be.
Do the joke. Do the joke.
Oh, you want me to do the joke?
Yeah.
Okay, so man throws spear, misses deer. Oh, Jim, not good hunter. Jim can throw. He can fit that.
Oh my god.
Why do I sound like a vampire? I don't know.
All right, Kendall, what do you think was the first joke ever invented? Ever?
I don't know. That's tough to think about, dude. It definitely has to be like about the first like autistic kid ever. Has to be.
He just went straight up.
See, the way I imagine it is the same way you do, Justin. Is like, yo, like someone threw a spear, missed the fucking deer, and the other homie's like, yo, Jimmy doesn't know how to throw, right? Like, it has to be like the first joke ever told was like, yo, like Jimmy, like there's a fucking caveman and he fucking eats shit and he goes, oh, Jimmy doing really good today. Like something, it has to be dumb, right? Like it's not funny to us nowadays. Like to me nowadays, the joke that was made, the first joke ever made, is very dumb. The way I imagine it to be. So like I said,
put it this
like,
way,
like
farts are very dumb.
the full eat shit.
Don't
Like,
laugh at farts.
oh, you have a nice fall. Like that's too advanced.
No.
Like
I don't
know.
know.
Too advanced.
But you said like words spoken for joke. Farts smell bad.
So like no, yeah,
Farts
exactly.
smell bad.
Oh yeah, first joke ever told. Homie farts. Oh, stinky. That's the first joke ever told.
Okay,
First
so
joke ever told.
But let's be honest. Of the context of like the way like jokes go is
Uh-huh.
gonna be pain and smell of like.
Oh yeah, 1000%. There's no
Yeah.
way around it. That had to have been the first.
Hey, comment a banana if you agree with us. Just do it.
Wow, no one's been that far in this podcast.
Yeah, possibly not.
All right, hey, thanks everyone for listening. Let's take one more shot to end the pod.
Well, we got to take 2 more shots because it's our last one. I'm sorry you guys don't get to see this. Like us fucked up afterwards, but it's probably better, to be honest. I'm fucked up right now, but it's probably better you didn't get to see this.
All right, here we go. No, definitely it's better.
It's better they didn't get to see us, right?
Yeah, I need to take a piss super bad, so.
One more shot.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, guys, but
All right, so end it. Say whatever you have to say, and then after the shot ends, we're done with the podcast.
okay. Cause we're half cut right now. We're a little drunk.
Go Dodgers.
I'm gonna
Great
say this.
show, everyone. Great
I'm gonna say
show.
this before the podcast ends.
Hey, what do you rate it, Squint?
It wasn't even like Kenna was a guest. Like I'm gonna put it that way. Like I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't even like Kenna was a guest. It was like he was a part of the podcast.
Yeah, okay, but let me say this. What do you rate this?
So I'm down for Kenna to be a fucking featured guest all the time if he's down. Anyway,
What do you rate this?
I don't rate. You rate.
Okay, what do I rate this? I rate this an 8.5.
Wow. Is that the highest you've ever been?
Yes, that is definitely the highest.
Oh
I've ever
my
been.
God. Episode 20. TikTok.
And
Follow
you
us.
know what? I'm sorry.
All right, Kenna, what do you rate it?
I don't think it's the best, but definitely as far as me being on here, it's definitely like the best.
All right. Hell yeah.
I
Tune in next week, boys. Hopefully. Cheers.
This was the Half Cut Podcast Show. If you like it, click subscribe. If you want to tune in next week, it's fine. If you want to have some fun, let's ride. Comment below every time, cause I'll get naked if you ask me to. I'll do anything you want me to. Squint will shave his beard
Yep.
if you subscribe.
Thank you for tuning in, boys and girls.
Half Cut Podcast. Yeah.